The thing I love most about teaching is working with kids on a daily basis, and each day is a little bit different, so it's not a routine job.
I personally love delivering content. I love seeing kids learn new material and grow. A lot of what we do in social studies is brand new to them. They don't have a clue about it, so it's almost like they're sponges and they're learning as much as they can.
We hadn't had a aligned, standardized resource for about 20, 25 years. So when you looked throughout the district, you'd go into different classrooms and you would see there would be a wide range of different types of learning. There was no real consistency.
It's a tough battle these days for teachers. You're battling video games, you're battling technology like phones and iPads. You can almost hear the air come out of the room when we pull out a textbook.
Sometimes the content got a little boring for the students, and just I think the connection from grade level to grade level. There was just a lot of inconsistencies at what they used from grade level to grade level. The resources just weren't there.
I believe that kids can learn a lot through social studies besides just learning content. They can use their analytical skills, reading skills, writing skills. We can use social studies as the vehicle to drive different types of learning. When we started looking and piloting Studies Weekly, teachers quickly learned how user-friendly the resource was, and students really took to the resource because of the newspaper format.
I use Studies Weekly on a daily basis, using the teacher's guide to help with activities, but mostly I use the online platform to guide me through my week.
One of the areas that we wanted to really improve upon was having an aligned system so that students were getting that guaranteed and viable curriculum. What Studies Weekly provided was that opportunity. Now when you go to the different classrooms throughout the district, you will see very similar scope and sequence so that we know that students are getting that guaranteed and viable opportunity to learn different contents in different grade levels, but consistency throughout the district.
The subjects build from kindergarten through grade 5, and so the students can truly grow in their knowledge of these areas.
The way that the newspaper is set up with 2, 3, 4 paragraph articles works on kids' reading stamina to be able to read longer passages of text. When you have key vocabulary words bolded out, kids have to go find what those words mean. That lines up perfectly with being able to use context clues and show what you know as far as reading goes. And then the questions online line up perfectly. Studies Weekly helps prepare kids for state assessments.
Studies Weekly was one of the most closely aligned resources that we found aligned to our new Wisconsin Social Studies academic standards. When you go through Studies Weekly, you'll quickly realize how the standards are implemented throughout all the different lessons and units.
Their scope and sequence lays it out very nicely. I mean, you see exactly the standards you're covering. The teachers can really just lay it out and make sure, like, okay, that these are the things I need to cover. This is what's going on the report card. So it's simple.
If Studies Weekly disappeared, I would miss everything the most, to be honest. It's so easy to implement and get started on right away. It's not confusing, it's pretty streamlined. I would be disappointed. I'm a big fan.
Studies Weekly has made a difference. When you walk into classrooms and see Studies Weekly lessons, you see high levels of student engagement. And our teachers feed off of that and encourage our kiddos to continue to learn at deeper levels.
I think it's pretty cool. I'm going home with my parents and I start telling them about social studies and what we've been learning. The videos are really nice because they give you a lot of information, and that kind of stuck out because we didn't really have videos like that at my old school. They were just like telling social studies to us. They didn't really show anything, so it was nice.
What I would like them to take away from my time in the classroom is having fun while learning. I like to keep it lighthearted and interesting because I know social studies is not a favorite of everybody. So I just try to put passion into learning.
If you're looking for a curriculum piece that will engage the students, has the proper amount of reading, the proper amount of writing, and interesting concepts in an easy-to-use way, I would say then Studies Weekly is what you're looking for.